Hello, people! Before I get into the when it comes to manifesting, I want to say what is up. So today is Veda vlog every day in August, day 16, but it's actually the very beginning of day 17. I forgot to do my video. I have been working very busy today, getting ready for my trip, and I have lots of manuals to print and certificates to print, and my head is just like exploding with everything that I've been doing today. I've been busy all day, and I think, I'm not sure, but I think it's like 1 something a.m., probably close to 2 a.m., and I was sitting at my computer working, and all of a sudden it hit me, oh my gosh, I didn't do my video today. I totally remembered it a couple of times and then totally forgot. I've been that busy since I got up early this morning. So I wanted to get on here and talk about when in manifesting. A lot of people always ask, when is this coming? When am I gonna get it? When am I gonna see it? When I do see it, when it does come, when, and I'm going to answer your question to when. When is it that you will see your stuff? And this is a very simple answer. You will see it when you stop waiting to see it. When is it coming? Why isn't it here yet? I'm waiting. That's a great one. I'm waiting. Remember, the universe listens to everything you say. So if you're waiting, the universe says, it's time to wait. She's waiting. He's waiting. When you say, when is it coming here? When is it? I have been manifesting this forever. When? I've done everything. When? The universe says, yeah, when? When? Tell us, tell the universe, when? Because it all is in your hands. It is up to you to decide when. Up to you. When you ask when, the universe asks, yeah, when? So when you say when, it's like you don't have it. It's like you're waiting for it. And you often, whoever often gets impatient and thinks you don't have it, you're in a lack of it. And whenever you feel that you don't have something, you're a lack of it, you're waiting, when I get it, as if you don't have it, then you are pushing it off further and further away. You're keeping it out of your reach. So you have to pull it into your present. You have to get the point that you have to keep it in that belief, that knowing. The knowing is more important than the believing. The knowing is a no flex any inch for disbelief. You have to know it's here for you and know you're ready for it and know you're deserving of every part of experiencing that right now. Okay? For me, okay, I've told you before in other videos that everything has to start out as a thought and then an energy. That thought creates the energy. Actually, the thought creates it into being a reality. The minute you think something, you actually create it into reality. You can't think of something and it not exist. It exists the second that you think about it. So then you have to work it energetically to see it in your physical. And yesterday, what was my topic about? It was something, I was talking about, not saying, it was like putting things up, can't, okay? And closing the door on things. And I was talking about it, I'm gonna link that video here. I was talking about how you have to change your energy to include the vibration of what it is that you are ready for in order for you to see it. If it's something you haven't had ever yet, or you haven't had it very much, then you're not holding the energy to attract it enough. You have to make that a very dominant vibration in your energy to see it happen. So the only way you get things that you haven't had before is to change your energy. Change the way you think, change the way you feel about it, change the way that you realize it's in your life or not. And you know when people say, oh, just act as if, pretend as if you have it. That just bugs me because you don't have to act as if or pretend. It really is. The universe has everything. You are your universe. So you have everything. It's a matter of aligning with it and believing and knowing. Knowing's more than believing. I have a video about that I'll link here too. Knowing, without a doubt, you understand this concept that I'm telling you, that if you are a universe, and you are, because you're creating your universe every day, by the way you think, by the way you perceive, by what you believe, by what you do, and you're creating this, and you're creating the consequences, the karma, the fallout, the great opportunities. You're creating all of it, okay? So a universe has everything in it, right? When you think of a universe, it includes everything. So if it includes everything, then that thought about having something has to be in that because it includes everything. So if you can even just get that concept down, so you can say, I got that concept down, it's true. If the universe is everything, then it's here. And you know one thing that I always, when I see other people and they have something, or, you know, they're making a lot of money or whatever, whenever I see that, if it's something that I want, it's like, you know what? If they have it, I can have it too. There's enough for everyone. And I really am very open to thinking like this and perceiving like this. And we're all working at this. We're all mastering this. I don't care if you have all the money in the world, doesn't mean that you've mastered law of attraction and manifesting. We're here doing this, okay? So if you can get the concept that everything that exists in the universe, then you can actually know that what you're seeking is there for you. And if what you're seeking is in the universe, it's a matter of aligning with it to attract it. Okay? And it's not like, oh, you got to call it, pull it in, and magnetize to it. You've got to vibrate the same energy in order to vibrate with that energy and attract it. It's really that simple. So how can you align with something with that vibration that you haven't had before? Well, I've talked about this before too. How does that, having that, whatever it is that you want, how will that make you feel? And hopefully you have felt that before, but if you haven't, then another thing that you could work with. But if you could align with how that vibration would make you feel, so say that you wanted a red Jeep, okay? And you've never had a red Jeep, you've never had whatever it is that you want. How would it make you feel to have that red Jeep? It would make you feel adventurous and happy, okay? Let's just say that. So you have to, every day, or as much as possible, do things to feel adventurous and happy. Because that's the vibration that you're aligning with for this thing, okay? Not only that, you'll attract other things that you may have not thought of that will bring adventure and happiness to you. But if you walk around going, oh, I've been manifesting this forever. When's it gonna come? It doesn't come. I don't know. I give up. I'm not thinking about it anymore. You know, whatever. I'm waiting. That's not the energy that you think that vehicle is going to give you. Okay? So you're not going to attract it by acting that way at all. I mean, I've had clients that they get really impatient and I'll tell them something and then they don't like what I say, and it's not me, it's their angels, and they'll go, you know what, that just doesn't help at all because, I just want to know this. I want to know why this didn't happen, or I want to know how to make this happen, or whatever. And then I tell them, well, the angels were very specific. They said, work on this, A, B, C, and D. And when you work on A, B, C, and D, it's helping with everything, including that thing that you're wanting. But then they don't want to, they argue as to why that's not good enough. And it's like, they're just arguing with themselves. And I say, you know what? If you don't want to do it, then I don't think we need to discuss this anymore, because in order to get these things, you have to be willing to do these other things. So how much of you is resisting doing what you need to do to get what you want to get when you want to get it? And, another thing that I told one of my clients today was, I have to keep on top of my thoughts too. It's not like you're the only one that has to work at this. We all have to work at this in a certain amount of way, okay? Some of us, it's easier to do things than other things. Some people have an easier time dealing with moods and staying even during hard times or happy times. And some people have a hard time staying even with their moods. So we all have different abilities to do different things. But no matter what, there's things that we could work on. And I told him, I have to, when I'm going through something, and I always listen to what I say, and if I say something like, I just don't have anybody that will ever support me. It's always been like that. I totally go, oh my gosh, I need to totally change the way I'm thinking right now, because that is not helping me. And then I do. I say, you know what? I'm creating a more supportive relationship with people that want to help me. So I decide what I would prefer. And I talked in that video yesterday, I think it was, about instead of saying what you can't do and focusing on what's not working, talk about and focus what you can do and focus on what you'd rather have. Don't talk about, I don't want this and I don't want that. Talk about what you want. Don't talk about what you can't do. Talk about what you can do. So it's something that you work on it every day. And if you work on this every day and stay on top of your thoughts and realize, when I'm hearing, when is this coming? When I get impatient about something that's not coming yet, remember, impatience is also an energy that's equal to fear, because you're afraid you're not going to get it. So if you're fearing something or you're impatient with it, you're not feeling it's there, getting upset because it's not there, remember, you're coming from a place of fear and lack and not having, so that is not going to help you with your when is it coming if you want that when to be now. So you need to realize when you're doing that and shift those things around immediately. The sooner, the better. So I can go on and on about this, but it's that simple. You've got to stay on top of the way you think and the way you talk, and make sure that what you think and what you talk about is in alignment with the vibration of whatever it is that you want. You're emotionally, mentally, and the way you're speaking about it, your actions. So make sure those are all lining up, and you will see your stuff a lot sooner. So when you say when, that really, the universe is saying that back to you. Exactly, when. Let us know, because we can help. Your angels, source energy, whoever you work with, okay? But the law of attraction works like that. When you put out all these negative vibes, or these vibes of lack and fear, it repels what you want away from you so fast. Keep up with the way you're thinking. Change those thoughts when they come in and they're not in alignment. It's not that hard. I do it every day. I do it every day. It's like a natural thing. I have a 40-day Manifesting Breakthroughs video e-course. I have 2 of them actually. And you can click, it's in the description below if you read through the description. That program is priceless. It will get you to learn these things naturally and easy. So you just start doing it like it's just a habit. So it's not a difficulty because you know, hey, when I do that, I do that. When I think that, I do that. When I feel that, I can do that. So you get all of these tools. You learn something new every day, but you watch it for 40 days. Remember, 40 days is a great amount of time of changing your habit, creating new habits. Jesus had his 40 days. Moses had his 40 days. A lot of people had their 40 days, and now you have a chance to have your 40 days. And the people in that program, they all love it, and they do it over and over and over again, and it is always different, and it's always relevant. So if you want to finally break the barrier to really understanding how to manifest in the law of attraction in an easy and very interesting way, you can come and learn this on the 40-day program and learn how to work with the energy and create natural habits that you just do, and it makes your life so much easier, and it makes the process of receiving so much easier. So ask yourself when. Next time you ask when, next time you say when, next time you ask, why isn't it here yet? Remember, you're only asking yourself because it has nothing to do with anything else except with something that you're doing that's keeping your alignment from being in alignment with receiving that. Okay? Well, thank you for watching day 16 on day 17. I am going to close up shop and go to bed. It's after 2 a.m., I'm sure. And at least I remembered to do my video because I totally forgot. And at least I remembered it at the last minute because that would have been a real bummer if I missed a day. But anyway, thanks for being here. Hope this was helpful. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now. Remember to click on the bell icon because it will notify you right away when I come on live or upload a new video. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you loved it and you think it will help other people, please share it. I really appreciate your help. And I will see you all tomorrow for day 17. Peace out. Lots of love. Thanks for being here. Bye, everyone.